generally, so I'm just super passionate about everything in our community, and, you know, trying to make sure we're moving forward as a community. I've been in events for 10 years, as you said. Which
a decade.
Oh, God, man, don't even say it like that. But I've been doing events for a long time in the corporate field, doing a lot of finance events. And I just kind of saw that we were missing from the arena. We were missing from the discussions. And then I kind of realized it's because we don't necessarily feel comfortable in those spaces as well. So it was time I kind of put that work to use and all the knowledge I had and kind of gave it back to the community and created spaces that they could feel safe in and discuss the things we need to be discussing so we can get ahead. And that's kind of the thought process behind it.
Wow.
Amazing. And so you start. So basically, you're in, you know, the corporate events doing that for finance. You thought, how can I take this skill and use it for our community? When did that start? What year? When? Who?
Do you know what? Honestly, to be honest, it was like, I would say maybe coming on like 2 years now. I actually lost my grandmother, and that was such a crazy motivator for me to kind of get out there and actually start doing something. So it was like 2 years ago, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get going, basically. So I started, you know, reaching out to people, building those business relationships.
Come on, on top of you, like that. You like that.
Yeah, you know, I'm just meeting different people, speaking to different people, and from there we started kind of engaging with the community, going to like seminar events, you know, kind of appearing at just different networking events and getting to know people. And then there was just kind of this big cry for like, we need a real kind of proper event, you know, something where everyone can kind of come together. And that's now what we're working towards.
Amazing.
So yeah, here we are like a year and a half later, and we're ready to launch our kind of first big conference. And that's coming up in November, so we're super excited about it.
You see, look at that, like 2 years. Come on. And that seminar, can you just please just give us a bit? I'll go sort of ask you some question, because you mentioned it. You got to say. You got to say what the seminar is, who it is, what it is, where it is.
Yep. So we'll be running the Black Investor 360 conference.
Black Investor 360.
No, I like
I had
that.
to
I like
say
that.
it because it needs to be.
You know what you just done?
You said it nicely.
Now you kind of done the voice. Actually, I think
you have to do
want
the
to do a voiceover. Then we can make some money.
Yeah. All right. That's it. Yeah. You're gonna do it. We need some promo videos.
Yeah, we will do some promo videos. And strengthen our relationship.
Yeah.
Go.
But yeah, no. So Black Investor 360 is kind of a big event for about finance in the community. We're tackling wealth management. We're tackling business investment, and we're talking about diversity recruitment as well. And then kind of what that means in the sense of all these people that work in the finance, and there are a lot of us in the industry that kind of work across. The financial institutions, what are we doing? Are these diversity recruitment initiatives actually working for us? Do they benefit us at all? And are they helping people get into positions of leadership? We're talking about wealth management, and that is, you know, I think we all know when we look at our community, how we're spending our money, our spending patterns. There's a lot to be learned. There's a lot to learn about how we can make our money make money for us. And that's the kind of knowledge that we'll be giving out at the event. And then also we'll be talking about business investment, which is really, really close to my heart, because I just think as a young Black business owner, it's so hard to kind of know where you can find that funding from, where you can find that support. And there are so many organizations out there at the moment. And just to drop a few names of our partners, Go on, I have to, Cornerstone Partners. Cornerstone.
So I'm going to echo you.
Go on, okay.
Cornerstone. Because you said it with a nice voice.
You do the ad-lib.
All right, do the track. Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
the official.
Take that.
Yeah,
go on,
that's
Puff
it.
Daddy, Go on.
Yeah, so just Cornerstone, Backstage Capital. Yeah, these are companies that are basically set up, and they're looking for diversity businesses. They're looking for people from the BAME community to kind of back and invest and support and help grow in what they're doing. So it's just a perfect opportunity to bring those business owners together with the people that have the money and want to give it to them to help their business succeed. So across all the boards on finance, basically, we're all coming down Saturday the 23rd of November.
Come on.
blackinvestor360.com. Go to the website and get your ticket.
Get your ticket now. You see, and I saw that. So and the 360 means it's taking care of everything.
That's it. So bringing your financial journey full circle.
You see?
Slogans. You got slogans.
I got
Bringing
slogans. It is. It's the slogan for the event.
Can she get explosion? Here's an explosion for that.
No, I got caught up in the moment.
Bringing your
Bring the fire.
finance full circle.
That's right. So yeah, that's what we aim aim to do kind of is give it back. So we're really, really excited about this event over at Black Business Network. So we're really looking forward to it.
Wow. Okay, so this obviously the event that's come up, like that's coming up in November now, autumn. Any plans for anything more beyond that? Like what's next?
So I mean, building it out around that as well. We're going to kind of put on a few like other networking events, seminars, and then obviously we want to keep going, rebuilding it, making it even bigger and better for the second year as well. So just to keep building that, and obviously we've got a couple of other conference ideas and things that we want to do. So we're definitely going to be launching a couple of conferences.